what it do. Day 2 of getting mother-licking stuff done. So I bought some door cards for my S13 Athena from, what was the company again? Let me see. LRB. As of right now, I have nothing. I have nothing going on. Ew. It's not beautiful. So I'm going to wrap them right now. I'm gonna start little. George has got. We're gonna have to work on this Aston Martin. You will not believe what this dude did. So the owner wanted to do an oil change on his Aston Martin. Cool. Ain't nothing wrong with some DIY, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with it. So he said that he looked up YouTube videos on how to do an oil change on Aston Martin. That's cool. I'm glad you looked it up. But he was like, I couldn't find the drain plug. And I was like, but didn't you look up YouTube videos? So instead of figuring out where the drain plug was and assuming that there wasn't one, he takes a vacuum and tried to vacuum the oil out of the motor. And when he pulled the tube out, this like 2-foot tube, it didn't come out. So, hey, I like that shirt though.
Cross member's coming out, oil pan's coming out.
Sorry.
And just so you know, it wasn't a house vacuum, it was an automotive fluid sucking vacuum.
Yeah.
I don't want to make it sound that bad.
Yeah, it's true. And like, I talked to the guy last night and I gave him a little bit of shit about it too, but it's a little bit. It's just a little bit. And he was just like, yeah, I learned my lesson. He's like, of course it's got to be on an Aston Martin though, and not on like a Honda Civic or something. So, but let's get back. Let's see how well. This is my first time ever wrapping anything. I already practiced on this one the other day, so to kind of give you what it's gonna look like. See the colors change. Ooh, 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 ooh. So let's see how I do on the bigger pieces behind me. So I started on the door panels, but as you see, I gave up very fast and just went back to the little things. Alrighty, so this is day 2. Yesterday I was able to get these done. So these are the speaker areas. So I got both of these done. I just have to finish the whole area. But my girlfriend Annika, her Instagram's right here, Annika Carter, she's going to help me do my actual door panels today. So she actually wrapped her whole Miata, and she also has a Mustang that she races. What series of?
Grid Life Touring Cup.
Say again?
Grid Life Touring Cup.
Grid Life Touring Cup is what she races. So if you want to follow her channel and stuff too, she is awesome sauce. I support female drivers especially too. So she's gonna help me because all I have is this much and another roll. So I wasn't about to try to mess it up. And then let's get to it and let's see what we can do with it and get it installed. So yesterday I already pre-cut a section of it out, and then I stopped because I was like, no, this is a lot. So if you could just give us like kind of like a rundown of like step by step.
Yeah, so the first thing you want to make sure, same with paint, is you have to prep your surface. So especially with this being bare metal, it's going to still have all the grease and stuff on it from when it was manufactured. So you want to just use any degreaser. I've even just used rubbing alcohol before to prep paint. And you want to do that whether it's bare metal or paint.
Right.
So after we prep that, the most important thing with vinyl is just to be patient. I always tell people that.
And I don't have that.
Because vinyl never does what you want the first time.
Right.
So that's kind of like when people ask me for advice, that's the first thing I say. Never do vinyl if you're going to be in a rush.
Right.
And then always make sure you work from the center out.
Okay.
So with this, we'll just go ahead and peel the whole piece. It's not that big, you know, it's not a hood of a car.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and peel the whole piece. We'll lay it flat. We probably should elevate this off the ground so the vinyl doesn't stick to the ground here.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then you work from the middle of the panel out. So we'll tack it down here without using any heat. We're going to try getting it as flat as possible. Since this is a flat panel, it should be relatively easy.
Okay.
Get it down with a squeegee. We'll need to use heat when we get probably up here. We'll stretch it a little. And then when we start cutting these out, we'll need to use a little bit of heat.
I've seen some people use soap and water for like the movement of it. So
It
doesn't
depends.
create bubbles and you can.
It depends on the vinyl that you. What brand is this vinyl?
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, it's
Avery.
Okay. So it depends on the brand of vinyl. If you're using Avery 3M Hexas, one of those like big brand names,
Yeah.
they're actually micro perforated.
Okay.
So if you get bubbles underneath it, they'll come out. You don't need to worry about using water in case you get a bubble right here and it's stuck down here.
That's what's up.
And these vinyls are also heat activated, so
Gotcha.
they'll stick when you squeegee them down, but they don't really stick until you heat them.
Gotcha.
So then after we get it laid flat, you do what's called post heating.
Okay.
Where you take your heat gun, you're gonna go over the entire panel and just heat the crap out of it.
Gotcha.
And that's because one, vinyl it has memory. So if you have stretched it, when you heat it again, it actually will return back to its original form. But if you heat it enough, it actually forgets the original form that it had.
Gotcha.
So you kind of heat it to that point where it forgets it. So where you've stretched it, it's gonna actually hold there. Otherwise, it'll get hot out in the sun, and all of a sudden you'll have all these ripples
Right.
and all these edges lifting up and
Makes
stuff like
sense.
that. And then
Look at that. Carol Baskin. Did you watch all of it?
Yeah. I cried a little bit in the ridiculous one.
It's Saturday. Okay. Oh. There we go.
so if you just want to start peeling it, hold both those ends once you get it off.
Oh, this is way easier with two people.
Yeah. So right now we're just gonna kind of rest it, like literally just set it down. And we're gonna need to actually move forward. So.
You have any excess on you? Yeah.
Do you want more?
That's where it's weighted. Is that good enough? We have to be careful right here. Because we can also lace them. We can lace them around as well behind it. That should be, yeah. Alright. Alright.
So make that
Right.
And if you don't want to go there, you hit it.
Oh, what is this? Harnesses?
Harnesses for my race car.
Yeah. So that's got a 248 with an LS swap in it.
It's a completely stock stock motor.
All day, every day.
Yeah. The
We
day.
use the hatch rack in it.
Yeah. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, boys.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Dang, you cool like that now, son.
Ooh. Yeah, these are the same ones that Federico has in the Ferrari.
Very
I
nice.
like them a lot. That's why I bought them.
Now let's push it out. Alrighty. So, teamwork's a dream work. Look how beautiful that is. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to do the heat prep or post heat.
Yes.
So like she said before, it's like she said before.
She's gonna heat over the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll probably notice it's gonna kind of like bubble when
Okay.
we do it. So if you want to follow with the squeegee,
Okay.
then kind of wipe those bubbles out. Just be careful if you notice one starting to crease. We'll
Okay.
pause and then get it out.
Gotcha.
So I'll start from your end.
Ta-da, y'all! Would you look at
Woo!
that? Oh, look like that.
Look at that! Oh, I love it.
Oh,
Yes.
I don't know if y'all can see that, but
that color shift though.
look at that.
It's like a mirror.
It's a beautiful. All right, step number 2. Let's do the other one.
I like how it's like.
Now we get to do it all again.
Woo! All right. So we got the driver's side done. Look how good that looks. Oh, look at that color shift. Oh my Lanta. And then we got the passenger side done as well. Yee. I have Annika right now. So I was able to finish this one yesterday, but you see these little words? They are so difficult. Look at the back of this. Okay, just keep it to the front. So Annika, she's over here right now trying to do her side. And she's like, this is difficult. I was like, it is very difficult, but we're getting it done. Once she finishes up with that, I'm going to start disassembling the door and put these door cards in, you know what I mean? During installation, I forgot to show you guys, but there's a bulge in the door that you're supposed to actually either cut or bang in, and I banged in, and it worked perfectly fine. Alrighty, so me and Annika got the passenger side in fairly easy with installation. I just kept having issues with this area around the door handle. So with these panels, they're very flat, and with the door on the S13s, the actual door handle kind of lays like this. How can I do it? Like this instead of actual fully flat. So I had to bang in the top part, or bang out the top part and bang in the bottom part for it to actually fit nice and flush. So it still isn't like wanting to close all the way, but the door shuts fully and then I still can open it. So right now what I'm doing next, the factory speakers, it comes in this casing area. As you see, it's very busted. But I want to put a radio in the drift car because I like to listen to music. So why take that away when I'm drifting? So I actually ordered the speaker areas, and I got some kickers to put into it. And the factory speakers are actually, they're oval, so you don't want that. So I'm gonna drill in some holes, some pilot holes real fast and get this drilled in, and then the door will be fully complete. So let's get that going, and then I'm gonna do the driver's side, and we're motherfucking done. So, gee. Alrighty, speaker is in and Gucci. So I have these washers. Yeah, they're just cosmetic or whatever, but I had to drill out the holes a tad bit bigger because the hardware was a tad too big. It's all Gucci, so time to install it, and let's see what she looks like complete. Yes, guys, I understand the words do not look the best, but it's a drift car. It is what it is. So when it came to installing these door speakers, so there's a little white washer. You'll see that I'm holding it right here that I put behind. That's the most trickiest part of installing this whole setup. But after that, everything is easy breezy, lemon squeezy. And dang, they look good. Woo woo! Alrighty, guys. They are in. Both sides, driver and passenger side. And I am obsessed with how they freaking licking came out. So let me show you what they look like. Ooh, that color change though. Oh my Lanta, I'm so obsessed with it, y'all. Came out so freaking good. I just have to go get some. I haven't had freaking window switches in forever. It's only just been this and broken, but it's still purposeful. It still does its job. And then I put some new Kenwood speakers in, and I had some decorative washers that I use to enhance more of the mermaid aesthetic. And LRB, whenever you order your door cards, they ask what color you want, and I chose this beautiful purple. And it looks so good, y'all. I'm so excited. Yes! But alrighty, Cubsters, thanks for tuning in again. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching me put in some door cards and wrapping for the first time. Huge shout out again to Annika as well with helping, and Zach coming through with some extra parts.
Some freestyle raps.
You know, hey. So stay tuned for the next video that I'll be doing. It's probably will be doing the hydro e-brake in her. So I'm super freaking stoked. I already did the dual calipers setup. We just have to run the lines and then do a custom mount for the actual e-brake. So stay tuned for that. I got a little bored yesterday and I felt determined. I felt Gucci that I could do wrap. So I decided to try out wrapping my awesome sauce grill. And it's not too shabby. It's coming along. I'm gonna be a pro here soon. Just one grill wrap completed by yours truly. It's not professional. Plus, this is my first time ever wrapping by myself. But I'm freaking proud. It looks pretty daggone good. I had to section it into 8 different sections, but I think she's gonna last for a wee bit. So let me get her installed and let's see what she'll look like. Ta-da! Yes. The video camera gives it no justice, but it's okay.